And now, let's have a big hand for Phil Hoose, who's going to sing My Landlord.
It's so great to see everybody, all us FOBs. And I got to know Bob best through being on the board with him on the Children's Music Network, along with Sarah, some other folks here, so we spent a lot of good time together. My last memory of him, last time I saw him, he had this show that he called Stone Soup, and he'd invite performers, and it was a house concert, really, and I guess he had invited a bunch of people. Finally got to me, and he said, you want to be on it? I said, yeah. We made the date. I drove down to Amherst from Portland, and on the wrong date. He just blinked at me, like, what are you doing here? So when he finally, we finally came to this, he said he couldn't speak words. He really couldn't form words very well, but he was able to get through. We have to do the concert anyway, as if it is tonight. So I had 10 songs on each of 2 song lists, and we went through 20 songs, together for nobody, just for the 2 of us, and we just had a blast. They were all like that. The thing I remember the most about him is that though he couldn't, talk much, the words he could still sing. He could make musical sounds, and he could sing harmony. So all these songs had choruses. He knew them. When it came along, he would make beautiful thirds and fifths. He was just great. So I've kind of beaten myself up this week trying to memorize this thing, but I'm not going to do it. So help me with it. It's called My Landlord. I wish I had a golden retriever to sleep in my bedroom and lick at my face. My parents say someday we might get one, but first we need money to get our own place. They say our house belongs to our landlord. He owns his own house, but he also owns ours. We pay him rent, and he takes vacations, and owns a jacuzzi and 2 fancy cars. My landlord says we can't have a garden, we can't have a swing set, we can't have a pet. But when he wants, he goes to Bermuda. Whatever he dreams of, my landlord can get. And yesterday, the 3rd of the month, we were late with the rent, so we dropped off the check. We rang the bell, but he was outside, asleep in his hammock, attached to his deck. And on a chair, a golden retriever looked up when she saw us and started to whine. My landlord woke, and as they were talking, I watched that retriever and wished she were mine. And in the car, my parents were talking. My mother was angry, my dad was depressed. They said, the rich get richer and richer, the rest get to work while the rich get to rest. We stopped, we parked, we ate at McDonald's. My dad had a salad, my mom had a Coke. They sat, they sighed, there wasn't much talking, and nobody laughed when I told them a joke. My parents say they both want a garden. I think they deserve one, they really work hard. And I deserve a golden retriever. We should have a house and we should have a yard. When I grow up, I'll live in a lean-to, I'll live in an igloo, I'll live in a tent. But I won't give my money to landlords who own the retrievers while we pay the rent.